Hello, everybody. My name is Alex. I am the Gen X Bachelor. This is my first video. I don't know how to edit yet, so let's hope this video goes all right. So, I'm in my 50s. I've never been married, and I don't have any kids. And these things that I'm going to talk about are, yeah, just the point of view from somebody in that situation. Not that there's anything wrong with getting married and having kids. Well, maybe in some situations there are, but um, the things that I can tell you about my life is I have a lot of peace of mind. I don't really stress too much. I mean, there's work stress, and there's just just I don't know, regular stress, but not really a whole lot. And I think having the freedom that I have, and I've learned to appreciate it. I mean, I've had two long term monogamous relationships. I was engaged once in my 30s, and I was with her for about almost 5 years. And at the time, she was everything I thought I wanted at that time. I've had another long term monogamous relationship that was a couple years ago, and I was with her for a couple of years, and she's complete opposite of the first girl I was with, and again, she's everything that I thought I wanted at the time. But that really sealed it for me, as far as something I already kind of knew in the back of my mind that you know I really enjoy being single, and I think being a bachelor is my thing, and something I like. And I like doing whatever I want to do whenever I want to do it. And I like not having to worry about making decisions that somebody may or may not approve of, or having to consult with somebody before making a decision. And sorry about the sirens. I live I live by the city here, and so on one side I've got the beach, and then on this other side got the city. Um, I'm actually living the life I've always wanted to. I'm not rich or anything, but I made it work. I've made it work, and I'm really happy. So another thing that I've been asked is the loneliness thing. I've first of all, I'm really, I don't know. I like my own company, so I don't really feel lonely. I'm not afraid of being alone. I mean, I actually really like it, and yeah, I like my own company. I talk to myself. I talk to my plants. No, I'm just kidding. Um, but when I do feel like I do need company, then if I'm dating, or if I'm dating one or dating several girls, um, yeah, then I'll just invite one over and have company if I feel the need. I've got hobbies. I've got work still, and so yeah, I'll be honest. I don't really get lonely that often, or feel lonely that often. And as far as another question I get asked, um, is am I worried about getting old and not having somebody to take care of me? And I wouldn't expect the person that I'm with, or even if, I mean, there's no guarantee that the person you're with, your partner or your kids, are going to take care of you. Um, for me, I just want to make sure that I'm set up to where I can pay somebody to take care of me. That's the closest to a guarantee that I can get. Um, and hopefully, she's a hot nurse. But yeah, I mean, that for me would be it, because you could be somebody for your whole life, and I've seen it. You can be somebody with somebody for your whole life, and then when you start getting to that point, they leave you, and or you can have kids, and for whatever reason the kids go their own way, or you don't have a good relationship with them, or they just simply can't take care of you, or whatever the case may be. So yeah, as far as that subject, that's how I think. And the other thing that I was thinking about is, you know, if more people were more comfortable with themselves, or yeah, more comfortable with their own company. I'm not saying they would stay single, but maybe they would stay single a little longer to make a better decision of, you know, or yeah, be better at choosing their partner. I think sometimes people make a decision out of a slight desperation, or a fear of being alone. So if you were to take that away, just that alone, that would change the game for a lot of people, make them make better decisions. Um, yeah. So yeah, as far as being alone, that's how I feel. So let's see. I wrote a couple of things on here, and the other thing that I could talk about is dating. So there's some people that they get tired of dating. They get frustrated. I don't know if it's because I've done it for so long, but the positive side that I see, I evolve with it. Dating, it definitely isn't the same as it was, or even, just a few years ago. Um, but what I like about it is that you're always in the honeymoon phase. Um, Even if you're dating somebody, if you've been dating somebody for a long time, and you're dating a new person, or if you're constantly dating new people, you're constantly, yeah, you're in this honeymoon phase, um, and you're just like in this phase where you're getting to know each other and you're having a good time. I personally love that phase. Um, the other the other situation too is if you're dating somebody for long term, non-monogamous, and so you guys, yeah, you've gotten to know each other. You're still kind of in the honeymoon phase because you don't live together, you don't see each other every day, and if you're not talking to each other every day, even better. You guys get to live your own lives, and when you do see each other, it's like you appreciate that time, and or you value it even more, and you want to make something with you just want to enjoy it as much as you can when you do see each other. And I think it's great. The Another thing that I think is great about dating multiple people is, so I think a lot of people are under this impression that this one person you're with is going to be your everything, and that's a lot of pressure to put on somebody. It's huge. And so I have, I date different types of women for specific reasons. Like, one maybe, have something about her that I like that the other doesn't, and the other might be more of this and that the other's not, and you know, and it depends on what it is that I'm in the mood for, and you know, and that, to me, it takes pressure off of people. You don't have to be everything to that one person, and you can't. That's impossible, and that's too much pressure for somebody. So I don't know. That to me is another benefit, and I know many people aren't going to agree with that, but I don't know. These are just my opinions, of course, as a single guy. So that's it for now. I just wanted to get this video out of the way, my first video. Scared the hell out of me to do it, but it's part of growing, part of growth, something I wanted to do. And so hopefully I can make some more videos, and I'll try to figure out what else to talk about. I've got a lot of experiences, and so Or if this reaches anybody yet, maybe you can write in the comments what you'd like to know, and I'll tell you about it. All right, take care, guys.